it's looking pretty theatric, which is kind of what I want. So we're headed in the right direction, if anybody was scared or wondering. Hey YouTube, it's me Kristianna. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a creative little home photo shoot. As I'm always saying, I love doing creative photo shoots just in my house or sometimes in my backyard when my backyard isn't like a jungle. I just love expressing myself and challenging myself creatively with like fun portraits. Usually every season I do one, or if there's like a holiday coming up or something like that, sometimes I'll think of something. If you check out my Instagram, there are some left. I'm in the middle of like a rebrand for my Instagram, so some of them have been like taken down, but some of them are here to stay, especially since now we're entering the fall season and I've gotten a lot of requests for people to reuse or reshare some of those photos, so I have to leave them up. Or I don't have to, but it makes sense to keep them up. I got these like big sunflower clips a couple weeks back and I am finally ready to use them. We're into September, so the sunflower thing is like super still like relevant, and I have like a little blank wall in my bedroom now that I've like shifted my room around, that I am going to be like kind of doing my photos up against. And I don't know, I have a vision of how I want it to all come together, but we'll see. And so for now I am just going to be doing my makeup and seeing where my thoughts and ideas like take me. My face is going to be kind of simple, kind of wild, I guess. Well, not wild. I want to do some glitter lips. I had bought, okay, so at one point Midas Cosmetics was having a sale. If you don't know Midas Cosmetics, that's a small, I think Latino owned makeup company, I want to say. They've done tons of collaborations with like people you might know on Instagram or YouTube. They did a collaboration with Smoky Glow. I have the Smoky Glow palette too. It's really good. I just love their makeup, so I have a couple of palettes and stuff too. But at one point they were having a sale and I bought a ton of like these like pigments, if you can see, like these like different like pigments and stuff. And I have this foil pigment in here that I really want to put on my lips. I haven't done anything like that makeup wise yet on my page, and so I kind of want the like foil lips to kind of be the center of my face. I also want to do like some kind of like caterpillar eyebrows while kind of doing some, what is that, 60s? Because I'm thinking about Twiggy a little bit, but I don't want to really say that because I don't think that's where I'm headed. But like some simple eyeshadow and lashes. Like I'm gonna put some lashes on today, even though I freaking hate doing lashes because I think I'm allergic to the glue. This other thing I wanted to do too, this technique where folks are like doing the lipstick across here, so that it like makes the blush kind of exaggerated, which I'm really feeling that. I love the way it looks kind of under the foundation, but also just like exaggerated blush. I love exaggerated makeup in general, so there's a couple things I'm going to be like trying while I'm sitting here, but hopefully things kind of come out okay. I don't know. So I guess I'll just start with this lipstick. I've never used this one before, so I decided to just open it up for this because clearly I wasn't using it for nothing else. This looks so weird. Or not weird, it's, I don't know. This is what the kids are doing. This is what the kids are doing. I'm also like unloading my makeup from my trip as I'm doing this because all of my essentials are in this bag that I packed. Somebody's gonna yell at me over this foundation match. It matched before my vacation, I promise. I'm tan. I'm really tan. Not gonna lie, it looks a little bit crazy, but we're just gonna go with it because I like trying new techniques and things, to be honest. And then if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and you know what works better for you next time or whatever. But I like trying new things. So it makes makeup fun. That is so odd. Okay, let's break some of this up with my concealer. I don't know if I like it dead under my eyes like that. Yeah, I think that helped to break things up. I was a little nervous about that. Okay, now I haven't done the fluffy brow thing since I figured out how to do it. So we'll see what's gonna happen right now. But I've been going, or when I was trying to figure out how to do it, I figured it out using the soap brow method. I don't know why I was getting ready to get tongue-tied. But yeah, I'm just gonna spray the soap and then let it sit for like a second while I get my brows together, combing them like straight up. Okay, I'm gonna do a little rubby. I like this extreme look right now. Like, obviously at this point, if you were going out into the world, you could like smooth the ends or whatever, but I am actually really interested in the way that it's looking really spiky and outlandish, and I think I'm going to leave it like this and not like swoop them down. When I'm doing my little shoots, I kind of like when I can find little extreme moments like this. I saw a picture of myself the other day from like 10 years ago, and I was like, oh my god, I used to really have eyebrow hairs. I don't anymore, but once upon a time this was all full. But yeah, if you were gonna go out into the real world, once you like lifted it up like that, you could shape them to the side if you wanted. Although I have been seeing a lot of girls with brows that are straight out like this, which is why I'm gonna actually go with it like this. Okay, and then I have this NYX pencil. It's called Brow Tint Pen Lift and Snatch, and this one's an espresso. So I'm just gonna go nuts with this. Just gonna go nuts. And then I have a light colored brow gel or whatever from e.l.f. I'm just gonna do a little bit, specifically at the front, because that's just what I always do to my brows. To like take down some of the harshness. Okay, and then I'm just gonna conceal them. Old habits die hard. Old habits die hard. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of that, just so we have a general sense of my eyebrows where they are. It's looking pretty theatric, which is kind of what I want. So we're headed in the right direction, if anybody was scared or wondering. Oh, so for this, I'm going to be doing the Juvia's Place Nomad palette. I think that this palette has basically everything I need for me to stay in palette for the most part. So yeah. And this is how it looks. Okay, so this is the finished look. The lips are a little bit wonky, I will admit, but this was my first time using like foil glitter. But I think that if the photos come out wonky, I can just kind of do some movie magic on them. But this is really funny. But also like the little like blush trick I did ended up coming out decently. I like the red glow underneath the foundation. We're moving on. I have a vision that I'm going to just do like a really big ass bun on the top of my head and put the flowers like up in the bun. We'll see though, we'll see. Okay, so I'm in my bathroom and I just made a TikTok of this hair. So if you're interested in how I did it, go check out my TikTok, yes. But originally the plan was I was gonna move this. Originally the plan was to put all 4 of these big sunflowers all over, but then I put this one in the middle and I just think it looks so good that I kind of don't want to put the other 3 on here. I don't know, like, should I or not? But by the time y'all see it, it'll be too late. But originally the plan was to put all 4 of them up here, but the one just feels good, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think I'm gonna try it and then I'm gonna move on. Okay, so I decided to go with the earring idea and I love it. It's a little bit weighty, so I kind of want to hurry up with this, but it came out exactly like how I envisioned. I'm excited. It's all a look. I have this little like lingerie top. Y'all know I love the little lingerie tops. I created my own little pasties so that my nipples won't be showing. The pasties are actually from like another like flower, fake flower thing that I just like dismantled. But we are ready. I want to go in my room, even though the lighting is a little bit darker in there. I think that sometimes darker lit rooms can bring a little extra drama. I'm also not totally sure if I'm going to be editing my background or not. I think I'm gonna kind of like let the creative juices flow after I see the photos. But we are going to move everything into my room right now. Okay, so my room is a chaotic mess, but we're just going to go with it. You're on my bed. I'm gonna rest my camera, my phone on my bed. And I have my little chair here, which I'm not sure if you can see. But I think I'm gonna also like bring my ring light in here too and sit it across the room just so I do have some kind of light coming in. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna put my earrings back in because they are really heavy, which is why I took them out while I was setting up. But we're doing it. It's happening. The vision is happening. Everything is going good. I'm like, let's get this done with because I am so hungry. This always happens to me, and the time it takes for me to like get ready, do all the things, by the time it's time to actually make the content, I'm exhausted. Tired, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. It's weird having literally, I have the lights, this camera, and my phone just like all on my bed right now. Luckily, I'm getting ready to wash clothes after this, or later on tonight. I think I'm actually gonna use Lens Buddy first. Okay, The Lens Buddy isn't really doing it for me, so I think I'm just gonna switch to the regular. Ooh, we did it! We did it, Joe! We did it! Some of these are really, really good. I do have to edit them and get the lighting and background together, but I think I am gonna use the plain backdrop. I thought maybe I would do some extra stuff, like maybe go find a flower backdrop and set it behind me, and maybe I will try one like that just to see how it looks. But I think I am going to use the plain background, you know, with a little razzle dazzle. My makeup though, sometimes makeup is actually the hardest to photograph, like, and make it look good, which is why you see so many photoshopped pictures out there. It's really rare that your makeup shows up on camera looking like, but we did it, Joe. We did it. Okay, so I am going to be like posting up the final photos like here, around here somewhere. But I hope that you guys found this like at least a little bit entertaining. Please check out my like TikTok content, and the photos, the final photos are going to live on my Instagram. You know, I always show you guys the rough cuts of all the pictures because I know that here on YouTube that is really important to folks to see like the final, the real uncut photos of things. So I do that here on my Instagram. They will be edited and looking cute. So yeah, let me know what you think, good, bad, or indifferent. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.